Well, today's a really special treat and an incredibly unexpected interview for Adventure Dad. Years now, I've talked to my friend Peter, who I met about 5-6 years ago, about adventures with my son, and I learned that Peter is the expert who was doing it years before I was, an outward bound enthusiast from the 70s, and then taken both of his sons, PJ and Will, on adventures ever since. So last night, the unexpected part fit in. Alex and I made a last-minute rocket trip up here and decided to go to one of the huts. Peter Eston, is that how you say it? Went to Peter Eston hut, and got two spots left, and grabbed them. And we showed up late afternoon yesterday, and I opened the door, freezing cold, and the first person I see is Peter, and he's here with his son, PJ. Nice to have you guys. So. Tell us about your adventures together, maybe favorites, or just what it means to be doing adventures as an adult son with his dad.
So we've had some epics over the years. He brought me out, I think, on my first trip when I was maybe 2. I had a little red backpack out in Vail, right? About 2 years old.
On the backside of Vail. We took the lift up and we walked down into the back falls of Vail in the summer.
And I think, so how many 14er? We've probably done 12, 14 or something like that, maybe?
Yeah, I've lost track. I mean, we try to do one or two adventures every year.
Every year.
And I've been doing a father-son hut trip, I think, since he was 10 or 12.
So we've done maybe 6 huts, 7 huts, something like that, maybe?
Yeah, we've done a lot of the huts.
And
they're fun. And
yeah,
then
it's been great.
his PJ's younger brother, Will, has now gotten into it. We did a hut trip with him last year.
Nice.
So it's been fun.
So did you ever got both boys together?
No, we
sometimes,
haven't never done that. I
Just
thought maybe next winter we ought to do
do it
actually, Sam and Dominic and PJ, Will, and I could all do a trip. I think Will would like that.
That'd be fun.
That'd be really fun.
And Will's dog.
And actually, they don't allow dogs here. That's the only problem.
That's right. And summarize. Now that little red backpack, I got to ask, did you have anything in it the first time?
Just
he did. He had a water bottle.
Bricks
A water
and,
bottle.
he was really getting.
He was really getting you ready to
Yeah.
fire it up.
Yeah, bricks and a lot of applets and cotlets, maybe.
Yeah, we
That
started
was
with
your
apples and
favorite
collard.
snack
Yeah.
that you enjoyed last night?
Actually,
Yeah.
speaking of loading his backpack, so the fun trip was when we did the Halo Traverse around Holy Cross, and you ski up from we walked up from Half Moon Campground, and you get up to the hut at the top of Notch Mountain.
Yeah.
And PJ says something, God, a beer would taste great. And I had actually packed 2 beer bottles in his
In your
sleeping
backpack?
in his sleeping bag, so we didn't know they were there.
I think that's like a child abuse thing, isn't it? Social services.
And so he actually carried them up.
It
He
was
carried the
until I was
beers up
drinking
for his
that beer.
dad.
And
Yeah,
just loving
And
life.
we got a
Great.
picture. There was
I
a
got to remember that. I
Yeah,
think
the
I'm
only
gonna start
place
having
there
Alex
was-
all in beer up for
Oh
me.
yeah.
That's fabulous.
So
I
that was
have a memory of
fun.
him when he was like 3 with his little Space Jam backpack, and he took his little PJs and blankie in for the first time.
Oh, nice.
That was what he had
Nice.
for that first trip. Now, any stuff outside of Colorado you guys have done, or places you've been, or?
Have we? We did Cozumel. We scuba dived down in Mexico.
Yeah.
And
And I'm trying to
then-
think, have you done a Canyonlands trip with me, or has Will done
I
a
didn't do
Canyonlands trip?
I don't think I've done Canyon. No.
Done
it's
a trip
time
to the
to
maze with
branch
his
out a little
younger
bit.
brother,
Uh-huh.
Will, which is a blast. But no, there's so much to do in Colorado. I mean, the hut
Yeah,
trips every
it's-
winter, it's
It's incredible.
fun. And I mean, literally, the first hut trip he went on, you see this little thing of yours?
Yeah.
Carried the exact same thing and had to haul him up, I think.
No, you didn't haul me up. I went up, but then I sat on it.
Oh, on the
Did
way
you
down,
ride it down
that's
like
right.
a horse?
So
I
he
have a
goes-
photo
you
of Alex
gotta
riding
ride
the
down.
sled down,
Great.
straddling it like a horse.
Yeah.
Now, PJ, you're in New York now,
Mhm.
working, right? So this has got to be a treat to be able to come home
Oh
and do
yeah, it's
stuff with
awesome.
your dad.
It's
and-
awesome. So we're definitely gonna make it even more of a tradition than it is now. Yeah. Get my pasty white skin out there in the sun
That's
every
right.
once in a
It's
while.
got that New York
complexion now,
you
yep.
know, moist
Pasty
and white.
white.
Yeah.
Okay, it's dead of winter. Let's be honest.
And Peter, for you, just thoughts about doing stuff with your sons when they're younger versus as adults now. What do you think? More fun? Different?
I don't know if it's more or less fun. I mean, it's
Yeah.
different. I mean, it's more interactive. I mean, being able to play hearts last night with,
Right.
with
Till
everyone
all hours?
was
Yeah.
fun. As opposed to when he was younger, spending more time taking care of him,
Yeah.
cooking, and
You still
Yeah.
kind of do that though.
Yeah, Peter takes care of everything.
I like
he's
cooking.
like, he's the nanny for the group. It was fabulous. He takes care of the water and the fire
Yeah.
and everything.
Yeah.
So, but it's much. I mean, it's more as peers. I mean, when we did Holy Cross together, we were, kept saying,
Yeah.
oh, should we bail off the edge because we're racing a thunderstorm? And we kept, should we bail off the ridge? And when he was younger, I probably would have bailed off the ridge. I was more more concerned about his safety, but he was more involved in the decision making when
Uh-huh.
he's older,
Yeah.
which makes it more fun.
And then you had all that experience with Outward Bound to pass on to your kids.
Yeah, I mean, I worked at Outward Bound for 10 years, so it was.
So that's.
So I mean, that's where the love of the outdoors, and I think it shapes sort of your view of life and values, and when the going got tough on Holy Cross, his feet were like hamburgers, and he just sort of stuck it out, and we
And made it out.
made it out and used a whole roll of duct tape on his feet to.
Yeah, his buddy Sam has a lot of duct tape on
Yeah.
right now. We noticed.
Yeah, yeah,
That's fabulous.
yeah. So it's been good times over the years. A lot more to come, hopefully.
Yeah. So a couple of times a year, you'll make an annual trip, and
Yeah, exactly.
yeah. And last winter, we borrowed your tarp, Alex and I, for our winter snow trip. That big orange tarp that we made a little snow cave and put that over us, and it was cold. A
Well,
lot warmer
PJ
in
slept
the
under
hut.
it though. But yeah, I mean, if you're
So
gonna do
you've
winter,
used it too.
yeah,
That's
oh,
great.
yeah. And this is
That's
actually a
great.
trip last summer. That's all we carried because in the
Yeah.
Colorado Rockies you don't need it,
Yeah. You don't
Heavy
need a big
tent.
tent.
right? And he knows how to bivvy in the winter, like Alex probably does.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if you don't make it to the hut,
You can always.
you can always be comfortable and be safe.
We were a little worried about that last night. Now, have you taught him anything?
How to chill.
How to chill. There it is. So no mountaineering skills, but just how to
Just
chill and
chill.
relax.
Just
Right.
like we
Gotta
just
love
did all
that.
this hiking. Let's
Yeah.
have a beer and just.
Yeah.
And let's
Yeah.
play harps.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
I like that. Well, thank you very much, guys. It was
Yeah.
great
Yeah.
seeing you.
Good seeing you.
Pretty
Good meeting you.
unexpected.
Incredible.
Really did
Incredible
not expect to
coincidence.
see him up here at what, 11,000 feet?
Right.
And there's probably 30 huts in the state or so, 40 or whatever.
Right, and you
it
happen
was
to pick the
last
same
minute
hut we
trip for
picked.
us, and
We've had some
We ran
coincidences
into
over
him.
the years.
that's and they're heading downhill on their
And they're
tele
heading up.
skis, and they're
Yeah.
set. We're going to go up to Charles Peak. Excellent,
stuff.
guys. Have a safe
All right.
trip.
You
Thanks
too.
a lot.
To more
It's great
adventures.
seeing you.
Yeah.